Hey friends, it's a Lug Nut Guru. Tuesday morning. I wanted to give you a little 101 on mag style shank lug nuts, or mag shank lug nuts as you hear in the marketplace. First, the mag and the shank style lugs are used with wheels which have mag style lug holes. Mag style lug holes are found on older aluminum wheels like some of the old Kragers, some of the old center lines. And they are also found on some retro style wheels, some newer retro style wheels. And what the purpose of them is that shank is to lug center the wheel. That shank actually goes into the pilot hole of the wheel, and the flat surface on the shank sits up against the wheel. It seats on the wheel, and there's generally a washer in between. Multiple types of washers can be used. The standard washer, you could have a wheel side, a high offset, a conical. There's multiple kinds of washers to be used. Show you a couple of images here. In the first image, this is what's referred to as the short shank. It's a 0.55 of an inch, or half an inch essentially, of shank that goes into the pilot hole. The next image here, you're going to see the standard shank. That's a 0.75 or 3/4 of an inch shank that threads into the pilot hole of the wheel. And lastly, we have the SST, or the long shank. It's 1.38 inches that threads into the pilot hole of the wheel. A lot of the original equipment manufacturers also use a shank or mag shank style lug nut. Here in this image, you're going to see the dually mag shank for dualies. Now we also have Toyota, which is a very popular vehicle. This is a black Toyota, but you see the shank on it, and you see the separate washer for it here. The washer retains the torque, and the shank goes in the hole and it sits flat up against the wheel. Nissan is also very popular, mag shank style OE lug nut. Here you see one, you get a better image of the washer that again retains the torque once the lug's been torqued down. But this shank will go in the pilot hole of the wheel and it'll sit flat against the wheel. This is another type of shank, but really referred to as an ET lug nut. You can see here the extended thread. It's a 60-degree conical seat, which is what most aftermarket wheels have, and a lot of the original equipment wheels, but you have the ET, the extended thread here at the bottom, or the shank as some guys may call it. Just know, friends, if you put custom wheels on your Toyota, I don't think there's a Toyota aftermarket wheel. There could be, but I don't think there is. It takes this lug nut. So be sure to switch those lugs out. Same with the Nissan. And the Nissan and Toyota, this lug nut, they look exactly the same. They're just different thread pitches. Hope that helps you out there. If you have any friends that this information could help with a tire shop, or you could use it yourself, save the video, give us a like and a share, and we'll see you at the top.